Happy New Year, everyone. This is Nancy Thompson with Create with Nancy, and I am coming to you live today with a Facebook Live. So if you happen to be tuning in, I guess I was like 1 minute late. I was really trying hard to really be on time today. So say hello and let me know that you're here. We are doing a little bit more with the Sweet Talk designer paper today. So if you loved last week's projects, you're going to love this week's even more, because I'm going to show you how to turn even that Valentine paper. If you just have a few Valentines that you need to send out to somebody, you can still get those Valentines done, but also use the leftover, whatever you have, for some all occasion stuff. So I hope you love today's projects and are feeling inspired and want to grab some of this gorgeous, fun, and creative designer paper. So let's say hello to a few people who have joined in. Hi, Jessica and Anne and Ellen. Welcome. Again, I'm Nancy Thompson, and I'm an independent demonstrator here with CreateWithNancy.com. And I've been a demonstrator for 21 plus years, and I love sharing my creativity with you. So, hi Betty, welcome. So let's get started. So hopefully others, as they join in, will say hello as well. So first off is yesterday our mini catalog and celebration catalog went live. So that is really awesome, and I'm just gonna grab that because now I can show you the inside of the catalogs. Yes, because before that we had to keep it top secret until yesterday. So I still got a couple things here on my desk that need to be situated. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. So let's check out these mini catalogs. I gotta grab some ink pads here. All right, I kind of was cleaning off my desk here and getting my projects and doing some last minute stamping. I did a couple last minute projects just in the last half hour, so had to reorganize. So okay, so here is our mini catalog, and we are using the Sweet Talk stuff, the Suite of Sweet Talk. Okay, that's a tongue twister, huh? So it's just gorgeous. So if you don't have a catalog and you don't have a demonstrator that you're working with, just get in touch with me so I can get some of these catalogs out to you, okay? And let me know, all right? Because you're gonna want, the catalog is just so full of ideas that you're gonna love it. So it's great for inspiration. So right here, there's 5 ideas just on this one page alone, okay? So what comes in this suite? Of course, we've been using the Sweet Talk designer paper. So you can see there's different patterns on the flip side. It's not all hearts. It's great for use all year round, okay? And of course, my favorite are these iridescent rhinestone jewels. They are to die for. I would really recommend, if you love these, to grab a package or two now before they either become unavailable and we can't order them anymore, because just remember, shipping, there's a global shipping issue, and I can't stress enough that if there's something you really love, to order it early on, okay? And of course, I'm going to show you these treat boxes as well today. They are absolutely fun to redecorate as well. And of course, I love, first I wasn't really gone on this new red ribbon because I love the sheer that was in the holiday mini, but I'm getting used to this linen ribbon as well, this faux linen ribbon. It's really nice, and it's a nice bright red as well. And of course, the gingham embossing folder is really fun to use as well. And of course, we have our stamps and die sets. So really, you don't necessarily need that, because this will all work on its own, because you can fussy cut anything you want out of this. It's just whether you want the images. And of course, it has this sweet little envelope too, but we have had a past die set that had this envelope as well. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Here you can see, and look at, there's even more ideas on the following page. You can see the designer or the stamp set and the dies as well. And it's a bundle. So if you love them both, you save 10% by getting them both. Okay. All right, so let's get started. And don't forget about Celebration. Celebration works really, really well. It's the best time of the year because you get something for free with a minimum $50 purchase. So every $50, there's different levels. There's a $50 level and a $100 level. So there's great things in there. We're going to use one of the $100 stamp sets with today's projects. Let me grab that. I love this. It's called Special Moments. And it just has a whole bunch of different greetings that are great for year-round and just very versatile. There's some we haven't had before, so you can mix and match them really well for a lot of different occasions. Okay, it's a great set to have. But that's a $100 level, and I'm going to show you a project with some of the rainbow designer paper later. Okay, so card number 1. So here's just kind of like an all occasion type card. Well, here I've got it as a Valentine's card, okay? And I'm going to just show you how to easily recreate this. I used some leftover paper from when I was creating my designer paper envelope, the mini Slimline envelope. There's this 4-inch strip left over, and you're going to see in tomorrow's blog post how I give you some hints how to cut your designer paper, how to cut it effectively so you have paper left over to use well. Okay, so so make sure while you're visiting my blog to subscribe to my blog as well, my website at createwithnancy.com. And also leave a comment. I'd love for people to leave a comment if you like the project or whatever, okay? Because that helps me and my business as well, okay? Helps with the Google search engines. All right, so you love this card. All right, Bev, thank you. And hi, Bev and Jane and Kay. Thanks for joining in today. Let me just move that out of the way. Okay, so let me show you how to make this, all right? We've got some Highland Heather cardstock, and we've got a piece of our designer paper here, hearts, and you can, so this is kind of like the flip side here. All right. So when you are adding these on, just kind of don't worry about the middle part, because we have this really belly band that's going to cover up the center. So you want to just have a nice equal edge around these 3 sides, okay? Don't worry about this. And then when we add this piece on, the same thing, okay, is to so I'm going to flip this around because I can see better for lining up. So just look at your 3 sides and don't worry about if these 2 meet in the middle, okay? All right, so we've got that done. I've already pre-embossed this with our gingham embossing folder. So we'll just add some adhesive onto here, and we'll just attach that. I think, does it go? It does go all the way across. All right, we'll just attach that onto there, and then we're going to add it onto, actually I'm using a thick basic white cardstock. I just kind of forget to use that. I was using it for some swaps that I was making a few weeks ago, and just had some of that out. So here we go. So we've got that. Now let's take and stamp our greeting on here. Okay, so I remember that Special Moment stamp set. Whoops, that fell off. I think I need to wash this guy. I took and cut this happy birthday apart. So I've got 2 pieces, okay? Let me grab that. So you can see it's happy birthday here. I love the font on this. So I just made one quick line in between the 2 of my stamp so I could layer them without having to mask, okay? Okay, I see Angela was able to join in. She was hoping she could earlier. So I'm glad you're here. Welcome, Angela and Rose. So let's just take, and I think this will fit. I didn't check this earlier. Oh yeah, it just fits on here. Okay, so there we go. Don't you love that font? I think it's gorgeous. Let me, I'm going to see if I can zoom in a little bit for you guys. Okay, hopefully that helps. There we go. Okay, so let me, there we go. Okay, so we've got our happy birthday there, and I just got to check one thing here. All right. All right, so now we're good. Okay, so we got our happy birthday. So let's, we're gonna just take some, I guess we'll put this on with dimensionals first. I have to grab some dimensionals. Here we go. So let's add some dimensionals, and we're gonna dress it up with a few hearts, you know, because we got a heart theme going, right? So let me move that back on there. So let's add some hearts. I'm trying to look. Yeah, it does fit perfectly, doesn't it, Jessica? So we'll just kind of put that off to the side, and then let's add some hearts. So I've got all these little tiny hearts here that I pre-cut. I didn't think about this before. I know I definitely want a purple one. Okay, we definitely got to get purple in there, and probably some red. I think that'll be enough. What do you guys think? I don't think we need any more than 2. So let's go with that. We're going to take some mini glue dots here. Let me know if in the comments if you think I need to add a 3rd heart on here. So let's do this. Do you guys do this with your glue dots? I just put it on there, and then it's so much easier to pull it off and then lay it down. Okay. All right. I don't know if, let me grab a pink one here and see if a 3rd one, I don't know, I guess we could kind of go like that. What do you guys think? You like the 3rd one there? Let me just, 2 looks good. Oh, hi Ann, welcome. Anybody else think, what do you think about the pink one? One more. Okay, let's add the pink one there. I don't think I want it down here. There's not like enough room. I don't think. These are hard to like touch and move around. My fingers are too big. I think we'll just put it up there, but not touching the other 2. Okay, watching you while you make in line at the bank. Hey Cheryl, welcome. Rules of 3, I know, Jane. Let's see, let's do this. There we go. Okay, we're good. So let's take one more glue dot and add our linen or twine, baker's twine bow here, not linen, baker's twine. Okay, we're gonna just put it in that hole, and we'll cut these off. There we go. All right, see how easy that was? But what else do we guys need? Let's add some gems, right? And I gotta see where I put my gems. Here we go. Oh, okay, so let's grab out these iridescent gems. These are what are in the suite. Let's cover these back up, and I'm trying to be good and use my pick tool. Okay, does anybody else use their pick tool? This is kind of great to have, you know, to use. We're going to use the little ones. Hey, Suzanne, welcome. I'm seeing people I haven't seen in a while. And Barb, you're commenting. Oh, I love this. What a great way to start off the new year. You guys are just awesome. All right, so there we go. We're going to just add some more gems right there. What do you think? How's that? Is that good? See, look at that iridescent look. I love it. Okay, I guess if you really wanted to, but these all say birthday. Probably if I had die cutted out, I don't know if I have like one here that doesn't, just plain colored. It doesn't have words on it. I don't. But probably if I just had one that used the stamp set, it would look good for it to be down here. But I don't have one of those. Oh, so if it was like this might work here. I don't know. I'm going to leave it the way it is. But you get the picture, right? You could just have fun with all kinds of hearts, okay? All right, so let's do the inside. We need to add a little something on the inside. So the words, we're going to use more words from this set. For someone who is wonderful in each and every way. That's the birthday greeting I chose to go with this. So let's stamp first. It's always a good rule of thumb to stamp first, okay? Betty, the pick tool is fun to use. It's got all kinds of embellishment. This is kind of like a flat end. This is good for picking up the gems as well. There's also, what else is there? There's a stylus tip that could use on a brush. And then there's also, I don't know, there's a bigger stylus tool on there. And there's also a piercing thing too. And then the brush, which is great for using your ends. Maybe the piercing tool might be on this end there. Yeah, this is the piercing tool. I have a separate one that I use, so I try to keep handy what I would use a lot, but I love the brush. The brush is a great thing, and it comes with 2 foam mats as well for when you're getting those fine little die cuts out. Okay, so back to our card. Sometimes keep in mind, this is a photopolymer stamp set, so sometimes if you're not stamping well, you remember to bring in your foam mat, okay? I think we're okay with this here, so let's just stamp that. Oh, look at that. That came out awesome. I think it looks straight. Maybe just a slight crookedness to it, but hey, it's homemade. So let's pull in a little bit of ink here, and I'm getting ink all over me. Let me just grab my chamois here before I get ink on my project. There we go. It's good to have a chamois. So let's add some hearts. Let's add a big one here. And then let's pull in some real red. I love purple and red together. There we go. Okay, so we got some hearts. And while we're at it, let's do our envelope. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we got matchy-matchy. So we're going to adhere these 2 together. There we go. Yes, piercing tool. Ellen has a good point. It's great for removing your tear tape. I don't really use it. I mean, a lot of people do use it that way. I just never have. Because I don't usually have a problem with it, but especially with people with nails. Using your piercing tool for the tear tape or even dimensionals works well. Okay, doesn't that look beautiful with the lining on it? And there we go. So, Valentine's or birthday? What do you guys think? Does it look Valentine-y or birthday? So I think you can see the versatility, okay? And just by, you know, dressing up a little bit differently, okay? All right, so there's one idea. So I was just kind of playing around a little bit before today, and so I need a little help. I'm not sure if I really like what I did while I was doing this. So I got this far, and I wasn't quite happy if I like this or not. So I was trying to decide if I liked it, what card base I liked it on. So I've got white. I've got the red, which I think is way too much. Okay. So they both look good as both. Okay, great. So we got white. So let's go back to Blushing Bride. Let's go to Blushing Bride here. And then I have purple. Purple, definitely not. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I think the red is too much. So I think it's down to Blushing Bride or the white. What's your thoughts on this one? We'll kind of go back to it. So this big long greeting, remember, it's from the Many Messages. I don't know, last year when it first came out, I had die cut all of these, and I'm like, you know what? I need to start using these up. So, so don't forget, you know, to kind of look at other stamp sets outside of the set that you're working with. So, okay, so we've got white, we've got 3 whites so far, 2 Blushing Brides, 4 whites. Okay, I think we're gonna go with white. All right. So, what do you guys think of this card? I don't know. Do you like it? Do you feel like it's missing something? I don't know. I was trying to make it all occasion because I really wanted you to have all occasion uses for this stamp set. I want you to really start thinking beyond what you buy it for, okay? So let's add, I gotta find my dimensionals again. We're gonna dimensionalize this, okay? We'll just put some dimensionals and then add it to the base. So the hearts could easily be balloons, okay? So I simply will add one to the inside, okay? You guys are commenting like crazy. I think I'm gonna maybe do 4 comment winners today, okay? So, and I'll write down some numbers. You know what? I'm gonna write down some numbers right now, okay? Let me think here. Okay, I wrote down 4 numbers. So, okay, so you can see I've got 4 numbers down. And I'll go through and count up afterwards, all right? All right, so what about a few gems, but I really like it. Yes, I haven't put any bling on it, but do you like the concept overall? So let me show you how I did the balloons. I simply stamped, okay? So let's stamp our hearts here. And then I took my basic gray marker. I couldn't find my black. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is basic gray. And just drew some squiggly lines, okay? That's how simple it was. What did I say? Your kindness means more than you ever imagined. Okay, and I don't have a thank you. Do I have a thank you? There is. Thanks for brightening up my day. So let's add that to the inside of this card. And some lucky person is going to get this today. All right, so let's stamp this. There we go. All right, what do you guys think? So there we go. Okay, project number 2 done here. Okay. Oh, let's we need an envelope to go with this. So let's draw a couple more balloons, right? And then we will have a complete ensemble. But let's add some bling. We need bling. And then it will be complete. So let's add a big one up here, and then we'll get like one here, and then let's put a little one over here. Okay, there we go. We got bling. Does that look good now, guys? There we go. Okay. Okay. Jane loves to have a stash of greetings stamped and die cut, placed in a pencil case. That is a good, because then it's all ready to go. And love the label. Is it in dimensional? This here, yes, I dimensionalize this, Ellen. And this is these row of hearts is one of the dies from the die set, okay? So it's a great way to these work out great to kind of use these hearts in a different way. Can you see that? Well, and I'll make sure to take a picture, and these will be posted and Pinterest. So if you're not following me on Pinterest, make sure and follow me on Pinterest as well, lady. Everybody that's joining in, okay? Because sometimes there are different things there that I post that I don't have posted anywhere else. So, so there. Okay, so we got, there's card number 2. So let's go on. Did you guys love the mini Slimline envelope that we did last week? Okay, so here's the mini Slimline. We did a Valentine one, which I sent out for last week's comment winner. All right, so let's do another one in a different set of this paper, okay? So, and we're also going to do it a different way as well. So, so let's pull out, let's see, what do we need? We need this, and I think that's it. Let's, so last we did this style where it's kind of like, I don't know, long and skinny, okay? So let's try making, let's go this way with it, okay? I guess that would be hot dog style, and this is going to be hamburger style, right? I guess that's what it would be. So, so yes, Jane, I've been trying to post more on Pinterest, so pay attention there, everyone. Okay, so the directions will be on tomorrow's blog post, okay, on how to do these if you didn't catch them last week, okay? So I've already done my template. I angled my edges here. I've got my tear tape across and on the sides. So let's, okay, we're going to try using the pick tool. Ellen, you're making me brave here because people just kind of, I guess, you just kind I don't know how they do it. I think they just kind of pick at it a little bit. I'm not quite sure. There we go. Okay, it just kind of lifts it a little bit. All right, so I think the dimensionals, we'll try the dimensionals. That's a little bit different. That's kind of neat too. So it does, you just kind of get underneath it a little bit and do it up. Okay, so let's, there, and there's our envelope, okay? So you simply will put, and I don't have my labels in front of me. Here we go. I think I can reach them. So we're gonna simply add an address label here in the center, okay? And obviously you'd put your own there as well. Okay, so key is to burnish it. Okay, Ellen, thanks for the tip there. All right, so let's put this card together. So I love this one. I think this is perfect for a fun birthday card, okay? So we're going to add, and this has got like, this backside is a nice kind of like wash looked as well. Angela uses her paper snips to help her with taking off the tear tape and dimensionals. That's a good tip. All right, so we're going to take some of this gorgeous linen thread here and we're going to tie a bow with this. I'm trying to keep track of my time as well. Hopefully this won't be too long of a day for you guys. So let me know if you would love a catalog walkthrough and see more of the product coming up. And is a weekend day better for you guys or a weeknight? So, because I've thought about taking and showcasing, you know what, this is loose. Showcasing you all the papers and embellishments and some different card ideas using some of the product so you can get excited about it. So let me know if you're interested in that as well. Okay, let me just get rid of that comment. Yes, Kate, I love this DSP. It's just so cute because you could easily cut out some of this DSP and embellish with it. Okay, so I think that's how I'm going to make this look. I love the gorgeous grape and real red with that. Okay, so let's add some dimensionals. You know what? I think we're going to do the front side as well. And I'm missing something. Oh, there we go. That's inside. So we're going to just simply add this to here, I believe, is what we're going to do. I'm going to just kind of put this onto here. I've already pre-stamped my word, and I use the, what's the name of the punch? Don't have it listed. This punch right here, the banner pick-a-punch, okay? I use this end here because that's what it gives you, okay? Okay, so we're gonna add some dimensionals with this, and then we'll add it on. So, because I want to make sure my ribbon is where I want it to be. And I'm looking at my design, so maybe, I'm gonna look at this some more. I guess we'll go with this. I'm crooked. There we go. All right. So I think that looks good. So let's add this to our card. And I kind of like this hamburger style too. I think that's kind of fun. Just a different way to add it on. All right, let's trim our ribbon, and there we go. But we need, you know, I don't know. I meant to cut out some of this candy instead of using the hearts on here. So I might go and add that afterwards, okay? Add some of these little candy embellishments instead, and then I'll add some bling to it, okay? So look for that later on. It will be in tomorrow's post, a picture of that, okay? All right, so we are gonna simply, so I've got happy birthday, and I don't think, what do I have for a greeting inside? That's the thanks. What did I do with my other one that I had? Maybe I didn't. So let's see. Do I have another one here? Yeah, because I thought I stamped You're Wonderful. Well, I'm going to add a greeting on here. Everything. I'll have to add that later as well, because for some reason it should be here on my desk. Oh, here it is. Okay, I think this will fit. It does. It just fits. Okay, I'm disorganized today. That's the new year. Yes, yeah, this is perfect for a little girl or anybody. You are right, Kay. Okay, I think this will fit. Okay. There we go. Whew, look at that. Yes. All right. So let's add this to our purple heart. Okay, this is going to give us a little bit of different dimension, you know. And then we'll add this. This will give us the color on the inside. There we go. And then to the inside of our card here. I'm not straight. I gotta turn it sideways. See, I'm a sideways type person. There we go. Okay, what do you think? Do you like that? But I'll definitely add some candy to that. And isn't that just adorable? I love it. Who wouldn't love to get that in the mail? So don't forget, when you're doing your envelopes, that you, well, if you're going to mail it out, if you're giving like this as a gift to somebody, I would highly recommend you put the tear tape there so that they can easily seal up their envelope. But if you're at home and you've got whatever seal, I would recommend not the old snail or something, but a strong adhesive on the top. You could use a Seal Plus or this tear tape. to make sure it stays sealed. Okay. All right. I love that. Okay. So there is 3 cards for today. And anyways, okay. So finally I have this cute little treat box. Did you guys see the treat box in that suite? It's just adorable, I think. And you can, there's a lot you could fit in here. I haven't been to the store, so I don't have any candy on hand, but there's a lot. I mean, I think the sweet tarts would fit in there, but you could put anything in there. I think even nuggets or Ghirardellis would fit in there as well. I don't know why I gotta just be careful. It's saying I'm low on power, but I'm plugged into the outlet, so I'm not sure what's going on. So hopefully we don't lose anything today. But we're almost done. So let me show you how to do this, how to decorate this up. One way that you can decorate it up. So let's look at the boxes. Yes, where's my boxes? Here we go. We'll just grab these. So they're called sweet little boxes, and you get 10 of these for $10. And the adhesive is already on them, okay? And you're simply going to fold and burnish on all the score lines and then remove the tape. You know what? I didn't do one. So I better do this quickly, okay, for you guys. I thought I had done one up, but I'm looking in my little bin here, and I forgot that I took the one I had done and made another sample for you, which I'm excited to show you in a minute, okay? So just go and burnish all the sides, and this just kind of helps you form your box a little better, okay? So don't think these are just for Valentine's Day. Easter's coming. It could be a birthday gift. You know what? I'm thinking yeah, a gift card will just fit in there as well. Okay. You could make little love notes for people as well, you know, custom love notes or whatever. It could be like a quotes or daily inspirations, just whatever. Okay, so we've got all our burnishing done. Okay, so simply remove this tape that's on here. And I personally put the tabs to the inside. Okay, these little tabs go to the inside, and then you just are going to just make sure you got a 90-degree angle. Just kind of lightly tap it into place, okay, till you're sure, and then reach inside with your bone folder and just give it a little burnish. That's all there is to it. So simple, okay? And then this just closes up. All right, and you've got a kind of a cute little box to decorate. You could stamp on these. They are food safe on the inside as well, okay? Tea bags would fit. Good idea. You guys are just full of inspiration today. So, okay, so how are we going to decorate this? So I'm simply taking some designer paper. This is 3 inches by, I think it's 7 inches. Okay, and just kind of choose which side you want it on. I kind of put the seams to the back of my box, okay, and have this on the front, okay. So what I'm going to do, kind of like think about how it's going to close and where you're going to need the adhesive. So we're going to need adhesive here and here. I'm going to use tear tape so you guys can see that a little bit better, okay. So we're going to put adhesive there, and then on the flip side, all right. There we go. You could use Seal Plus as well. So burnish it, works really good with the tear tape. And then let's just make sure we did this right, okay? So adhesive there and there, all right? So I normally don't like to stick things to the box, because sometimes, especially if it's a belly band, if you wanted to slide it on and off, you could. But I think you can do it without. So I'm going to take that off and this off. All right, so this is the glue that's on top. So just kind of center your box, okay? And then start to finger press around the edges, okay, as you go. Just kind of take your time. Don't worry about if that flops up. Just kind of keep it in place. All right. and do your finger pressing. All right. So let's secure that, and then you can kind of set that last one down and just make sure you're lined up along your edges here. Okay, that's it. We got a cute little belly band, and I'm just going to, I think this is longer than 7 inches. It is, so I'm going to trim a little bit off. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to just go and use, and this time it's okay if you attach it to this part. Okay, so let's just cover this up, work our way around. There we go. So we've got some embellishment in the center. All right. So let's add, I've already pre-done my tag. Okay. I've already stamped the happy birthday and added a bow to it. So let's add some dimensionals to this, and then we can add some bling. You know what? I think I only got 2 hearts on there. So let's add some, let's look at it and see if we can add another, if we need to add another heart. So the green just turns it away from being Valentine-y, don't you think? Kind of gives it a totally different color. My bow is sticking underneath here. Okay, so you know what? I think I'm going to just, maybe we could put one, I don't know. Maybe we'll put a purple one there and see how that looks. Yeah, I guess we could go with a purple one, and then we'll add some bling to it. So let's find a glue dot here. Okay, I'm looking at comments. Okay, I'm glad you guys are loving these boxes. I just think they're adorable and don't want you to forget about them. Okay, bling. So let's grab our pick tool. So your pick tool, you could pick it up like this, which I think is a little bit harder. Let's go with the spatula. See how that works. You could use your spatula as well. Just kind of slide it off. Okay, there's your cute little treat box. So you can fill it up with all kinds of things. So finally I got one more project, which could possibly, so I'm working on a class. Okay. So hopefully you'll have some news on that soon in the next week or so. Minus the mustard and ketchup. Where's the ketchup, Jane? Okay, I'm gonna just look at your projects a little bit. Okay, so here's another little project. Okay, this features the what's it called? It's a celebration, the celebration paper, Sunshine and Rainbows, and this stuff is to die for. Okay, so it's you get this free pack of 48 sheets of designer paper for free with a $50 purchase. So so look for, this is a great item to add to get for free. So this one I just simply added cardstock and designer paper, and I love this ladybug punch as well. Okay, look at the glassy, can you tell the shimmer on the ladybug spots there? And ladybugs come in all different colors as well. We'll talk more about ladybugs. So just really cute. And of course we got this Flirty Flamingo ribbon that's in our annual catalog. But isn't that just a great little treat box that you could create for people, for anybody that you need to give a little tiny gift to? So okay, everybody, I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to talk to you about? So so just remember that, let me, I think there is something here I want to show you guys. So And also, in addition to your celebration, I'm off. You know what? I have the December one, but there's a January tutorial bundle that you'll get for free whenever you place a $50 or more bundle. There's 28 projects in it. So they're great to have. It's a PDF tutorial bundle. That's great for you. It's got directions and samples and everything to be using with you. And what else did I hit here? I hit something else here and I shouldn't have. So let me get rid of that. Okay. And then also I want to tell you about this new kit collection kit that just was available today. It's called Light the Candles, and it's available today. It's a $19 kit that you can get. You can order. Anybody can order. They're available in the online store. Okay, so so check those out too. There's 8 cards. You get 4 of each of the designs as well. And yeah, so let me move that over the way. So I know I love the birthday kit. So check that out. The stamp set is really, really cool with that. So it's very versatile. I'm going to try to get my kit and then maybe offer it some alternatives to go as a class as well. Okay, so thank you so much for joining in, and I'm gonna look back. I can't remember. I missed if you guys wanted to have like a little catalog walkthrough with stuff. So I'm going to, if you didn't respond to that, just let me know. And I will set a time and we'll do kind of like a catalog walkthrough of all the different products, and you can kind of see them up close and so on, okay, with some samples. So, all right, thanks for tuning in, and everybody stay safe and healthy, and let's get off to a great start to the new year. And if you have any questions regarding ordering, just there is, you know, I need to change my thing, but their current house code is on my website, but you just simply go to createwithnancy.com, and that's where you can place an order as well. Okay, all right, thanks so much everybody. Have an awesome day. Bye bye.